Hey guys, so today I'm going to be starting the first installment of my Declutter series. Right here we have all of my foundations, and if you hear like playing in the background, those are my dogs. I am sorry, they have to be in here with me. But like I said, these are all my foundations. We're gonna go through them one by one and see what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of. I do have quite a lot of sample products, so if by chance there's a sample product in here, I will definitely go ahead and add it to my giveaway basket if I have not touched it. Other than that, this makeup will go to either friends or family if it has not been touched, swatched, anything, which I found a couple products through my collection. I will definitely go ahead and throw those in the giveaway basket if you guys would like that. So let's go ahead and get started. I definitely want to do declutters around every 6 months or so. Carter, you're like snorting into my camera. So I want to do them like every 6 months or so because I do buy a lot of products and I find newer ones that I prefer, etc. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the declutter. We're going to start off with foundations in this video, and let's go ahead and get started. So we'll start off with kind of what's in front here. This is the e.l.f. What is this? This is the, I want to say the Acne Fighting Foundation. This is in the shade Buff. It is a little too dark for me, but I do really like this in the summertime, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this for now. The next foundation here, I have not really given this a fair shot yet, but this is the Makeup Forever Water Blend Foundation, and I got this as a recommendation from Kathleen Lights. This is in the shade Y305. I have not tried this. I've only swatched on the back of my hand, but it seems really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this to give this a fair shot. One foundation that I have absolutely been loving, I got this about a week ago, and I haven't been able to put it down. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I have mine in the shade 101, and I love this. This is a Casey Holmes recommendation, and it is amazing. I will for sure be keeping this. Move on to a foundation I know I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. This is in the shade 105, and it is a little too dark for me. It's about a shade too dark, maybe a shade and a half too dark. But I really don't like this foundation. It oxidizes really, really badly on me, and I'm not a big fan of oxidizing foundations. And you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I haven't touched this in at least 3 months, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. On the other hand, this is the Matte and Poreless Foundation by Maybelline. This is in the shade 120, and I literally am almost done with this foundation. I'm right about here. So a little, really, Carter, you have to be super loud, don't you? So I'm a little bit more than halfway done with this foundation, but this is my go-to. Well, it used to be my go-to before I got the Studio Skin, so I will definitely be keeping this. I need to get another shade though. This one is a tad bit too dark in the winter, but it matches me perfectly in the summertime. So we'll get this out of the way because I am going to keep this. This is the Dream Cushion Foundation. This is by Maybelline. This is brand new. I got this in the shade 20, and the shade 15 was a little too light on me, but I am going to go ahead and try this. I'm not a big fan of cushion foundations, but I did want to go ahead and pick this up. So I want to try this out. I'll let you guys know in like a favorites video, hit miss video, if I liked this or not. Go ahead and go through my samples here. I have 2 NARS samples here. I have the Velvet Matte and I have the All Day Luminous. I'm going to go ahead and throw these into my giveaway basket for you guys. I do have a large giveaway coming very soon. I just need to hit 300 subscribers, and I'm about 5 away from there at last time I checked. So we will see where that giveaway goes, but I want to throw these in there for you guys. And then I have 2 of the Becca foundations, the Ultimate Coverage Complexion. I have it in Cashmere and Sand. I'm going to go ahead and throw these into the giveaway for you guys as well. I'm going to go ahead and keep the Girl Lawn foundations. I have the beige, in an 02 beige. This is the Invisible Skin Fusion foundation, and I've been wanting to try this. I just haven't gotten around to it, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this one too. This is the Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation by Laura Mercier in Cashew. I've heard really great things about this foundation, so I definitely want to try it, so I will keep this, but I'll give you guys the other 4 samples. Like I said, I have a lot of samples in my collection, so for sure you guys will be getting some samples. This I know I need to get rid of as well. I got this last year actually on my birthday. My birthday's coming up so soon. This is the MAC Studio Skin, I believe. No, Studio Fix foundation in NC15. The Studio's foundations break me out, so I can't use this, so I will go ahead and give this away. I'll probably just throw it away. I never tried it, but I don't think I'm ever going. Another sample product here. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I was thinking about throwing this into the giveaway for you guys. I have not used this, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it because I have opened it. It looks like just by kind of just unscrewing the cap a little bit, it looks like I have opened it. So I don't want to give it to you guys if I have opened it and I have like put it on my hand just in case. So I will go ahead and keep this and try it out. It's in 0.5, so it's, or 5.0, so it's a little too dark, but it might work in the summer, so we'll see. I'm gonna keep this though. Alright, so moving on, this I got from Big Lots, and this is the Dream Wonder Fluid Touch Foundation from Maybelline. This is really old, I'm guessing. I got this probably 6 months ago, and I don't know how long it was sitting there for. This foundation did make me break out, so I don't know if it was because it was sitting for a long time or it just didn't agree with my skin. But I am going to go ahead and get rid of this. I'm just going to toss it. One foundation I have not tried yet. This is the Sonia Kashuk foundation. This is the Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. I love the bottle to this, but I have not tried this yet. This shade is 5. Yeah, 5. It is way too dark for me. They didn't have my shade, but I wanted to try it, and I do have a foundation mixer, so I'm going to keep both of these because I do want to mix this with this foundation to see if I do like it. So I will be going ahead and keeping both of these. Alright, moving on. This is a Stay Matte foundation in Ivory. I did not like this. I heard a lot of people saying they liked this, but for me it just did not work. It is really thick. It is a mousse foundation, which makes sense on why it was so thick on my skin. It definitely looked like I had foundation on, and I don't like that look. I don't think anyone really does, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along. This is the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation. I got this as a recommendation from Casey Holmes as well. I have only tried this foundation once, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it to keep trying it out a little bit more. Once I get stuck on a foundation, I use it so much. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a good try, keep trying it out, but I'm going to go ahead and keep that for now. I feel like I just repeated myself so much. Alright, so I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I love this. This is a water-based foundation. I love this. That's why I thought I would like the Makeup Forever one, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and keep this. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect in Light Beige. I have actually not tried this yet. I'm really excited to try this, though I've heard nothing but great things, so I definitely am really excited to give this a try. This is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation in 200 Nude. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This is really old. I'm not going to pass it on to anyone either. I'm probably just going to go ahead and toss it. It's starting to get like a weird line through it, so yeah, this is definitely time to go. I have another sample foundation here. This is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I still have not tried this out. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, another recommendation from Casey Holmes. I love this foundation. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I have the shade Ivory. I need to swatch this on my hand, so I'm going to do this really quickly. I need to swatch this one, this one, and this one. So I'm going to swatch those on my hand really quick and I will be right back. So I just got back from swatching all three of these on my hand, and I am for sure going to get rid of this. This actually smells really old. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in Porcelain. It was a little too light for me as well, but I did end up smelling, like catching a whiff of it, and it smells really awful. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This is the e.l.f. Foundation Serum. It is in the shade Light Medium, and it is a tad bit too dark, but I am going to keep it. One foundation, it is relatively new in my collection, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. And then for this was too pink on me. And again, I'm not a big fan of, I'm gonna get rid of this one too. It is way too pink on me. I definitely need more of like a yellow toned foundation, or more like neutrally. So I am gonna go ahead and pass this on. We're almost done here. The next one here is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I love this foundation. It is a nice luminous glow to your skin, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. And we also have the L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation, and I'm going to give this one more try. I feel like this looks very cakey on my skin, so I'm going to give it one more try and see if that is the case. So I'm going to go ahead, like I said, try this one more time. If so, I will go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, so I have two of the L'Oreal True Match foundations. I have W3 and I have W1. This is one of my go-to foundations from the drugstore. I haven't used these in a long time though, but I am going to go ahead and keep both of these. I have the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I also really love this. I'm going to go ahead and keep it as well. And the last one here, this is the Dream Liquid Mousse Airbrush Finish number 30 Natural. I have not tried this either. This is also a very recent purchase. I actually purchased this when I purchased the Dream Cushion. So I have not even given this a fair try yet. So I am going to go ahead and keep it. And I will also let you guys know if it's a hit or miss. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this as well. Getting rid of 6 full-size foundations, which is actually really good. And I'm also getting rid of 5 samples. So that's actually really good. Let's see how many I am keeping. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total we're getting rid of. So we are keeping 23. That's also including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 samples, as well as like a foundation mixer. So I think that's really good for a declutter. So I'm really excited. Stay tuned to see the rest of my collection. Next you should be seeing primers and facial sprays. So stay tuned. I'm really excited, and thank you guys so much for watching.